Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. I'm the Mysterious JG, and excitingly enough, it sounds like the music is not slowing down today, so let's take advantage of this while we can, and get in a video. Oh, is there something else you need? Tell us about Shadows. She's my daughter and I love her, but I think she might be a boy. Guild works rough, yeah? I wish I could just fix her up with a decent man who could follow in my footsteps. Guild works rough, yeah? Anything else you want to know, brother? Tell us about Bade. Bade, the bookkeeper, he's a hard worker. If we're only a little brawnier. Okay, they can't all be correctly translated from Japanese, I guess. Who's Zig, and do we need to take off every hymn? Zig's one of the best sailors I've ever seen. He's strong and you can trust him in a pinch, yeah? I bet the guildsmen will follow him, you bet. Anything else you want to know? About the road. Why don't we do it there? If you want to get east from here, you either have to take a boat or use the road or guild built. R spelled incorrectly. No, yes it was spelled correctly. I'm being retarded. Unfortunately, neither of them is usable right now. Sorry. We're in as much of a bind as you are. Anything else you want to know? Looks like the basics of the basics, yeah. Zublo's the volcano. Zublo's the volcano to the southeast of here. We spent years making a road around it, but the volcano went and erupted and wrecked it. Anything else you want to know about wrecking these toys? Nothing. I guess we'll just have to wait to go east then. Okay, so there was definitely somebody who was fishing. They were like the dog. Yeah, here it is. I get so teens to give to my cat daddy. I may not look it, but I love cats. On my base, I belong to him. So yeah, that was why there was a guy in the other screen who was like, why would I give sardines to my cats? This is for me. And it's pretty exciting. I'm enjoying the bed music. I'm not singing in time with it all. And oh, we've been sent to a camp scene against our will.
You mean after we came all this way? There's no boat? What is this crap?
We can't use the road either. I guess we're stuck here then.
Maybe if we fix the lighthouse, the boat would be able to get here.
I don't think the guild will let anyone near it, no matter how good they may be with machines.
Well, then I guess we're stuck here.
Or we could defeat the guild. I mean, Gar is supposed to be all powerful crap, right? He's all powerful. Nina's doing a lot of looking around.
Say, do you think Shadows likes Bade? Well, maybe she does. But what does that have to do with anything? And Bade's in love with Shadows, right? But he's too shy to tell her. I know. I'll go talk to Bade and tell him what he needs to tell her. I mean, if he doesn't do anything, it's not fair to Shadows, is it?
Yeah, I'm just like, just stay the fuck out of this, Nina. You're not going to stay the fuck out of this, are you, Nina? Well, I'm glad it didn't make me wait and decide I needed to camp for the plot to move. Ah, listen to that full speed music. I'm not sure what I did differently with my settings. I adjusted the mic settings a little bit. I hope this doesn't mean I'm not going to have a commentary track. Anyway. I'm just curious now what happens if I go to camp again. Can't do much until the boat comes anyway.
Nina's right, you know. Even if she is sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. Wow. good is it to be in love with someone if you can't at least tell them you love them?
I don't say that you love me. Whatever. Okay, so that's our dialogue for camping out right now. We're getting very close to the point at which we could let me see what masters we have at this point. I think I may have acquired some other masters that I didn't showcase how you do it, actually. That was kind of a mistake on my part, but, what do you want to do? Let's look at the masters list. Yeah, there's a couple of masters that, I gotta show you a couple of things here, or, stuff that I took care of off camera that I guess I kind of forgot to show you last video. Oh, but damn it, I need to switch, I need to switch our party members around, too. Need to get Pico back in here as counterintuitive. Hey, Macy, you use Pico for anything. Pardon me. Super bro. Oh, never mind. I don't need to change their order in the party. I just need to switch them when I get to the screen. We need Pico in the party to get a master who you'll probably already be able to figure out what's going on with this one. But we got a wisdom fruit as a treasure from, because I was worried before I couldn't find one because I'd accidentally used it, but I believe we got it from just a treasure that dropped in battle or something. You hear a voice inside your mind. It's going to tell you to dream me out. Could it be Yggdrasil? The demon tree from Strider? Can you hear me? Can you feel me near you? Do you understand me? Oh, my head is fuzzy. I can't think straight. Perhaps you need to come inside my mind and defeat some enemy who was sent there by Death Heaven. Do you have anything that can help me? Yes. You don't have anything. Very well then, farewell. Oh, crap. Well, I had a wisdom fruit, but I guess we, you have to give it a wisdom fruit, so I'm not going to be able to show you that because I don't know how to go about getting one other than the fact that I got one by grinding. And, apparently already gave it to them. I got one while grinding and fighting enemies, and I already gave it to them, so this is the wrong way, too, for what we need to do next. Because now we need to go back to the town with the Colosseum in it. Because basically, it was just a town built around the Colosseum. I don't really know what kind of economy. They have a tournament once a year. I don't really know what that town is about the rest of the time. It's kind of like Indianapolis, eh? They have a race once a year, and the rest of the time they just don't have a purpose. Ooh. Maybe this place has lesser tournaments for the rest of the year, kind of like Indianapolis does motor racing, which is not as big as the Indy 500. So anyway, we go talk to this fine fellow. Hick. What? I mean, what? I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Anyway, what do you want? You want me to teach you how to fight too? Yes. Huh? If you want to be my apprentice, you'll have to win about 30 or so fights without taking a rest, understand? Only tough guys need applied, see? Come back anytime, I'll be here. So, if you come back with this guy after winning 30 fights in a row without camping or using a hotel, he will become your master, and I can't be bothered to show you the dialogue for that. Sorry. So now we need to rush back. I really do feel kind of bad, but yeah, I can't show you hiring Yggdrasil because kind of mess up the save state. But there's just some dialogue. He's like, "Oh, thank you. I can think clearly. Who wants to be my apprentice?" But only Pico can talk to him initially. You can apprentice the tree to anybody, but only Pico can actually get it to talk to you. And then this bartender guy just is like, "Heck, you defeated 30 guys. That's awesome." Or whatever. It's not really worth getting into. So let's continue with the story. Because we've decided now that we need to butt in and get these two lovebirds together. Because as somebody already said, I am actually, you guys are caught up now with what I've posted for a change. Oh, dialogue. Somebody made the clever comment that getting the nerdy guy together with a hot chick will, everything will be okay cliche, or I can't remember exactly what they said. I remember that I liked it, now I can't remember what it was, but yes, the idea that it's a cliche, but it's a happy cliche. Hot chick who's in love with nerdy guy who doesn't have the guts to ask her out, and somebody else comes along and makes it happen.
I'm going to talk to Bade and tell him what he needs to do. I gotta teach him how to make love to a woman.
And Momo kind of looked disgusted, but wait, Momo wasn't the person who was in our party, was she? I thought we put Gar in there. Oh, whatever.
Not much we can do without the ship. Anything else I can do for you? Why am I talking like Momo? Bade, we've been friends since we were kids. I don't want to talk about that bonehead now, okay?
I don't remember how I made her talk last time. I don't think she was like a cockney or something.
Alright then, my father should be in the pub in the inn.
I do remember how I made him talk, though.
Say, Bede, you're in love with Shadis, aren't you?
What? What are you talking about?
Don't be so embarrassed. I'm sure Shadis likes you too.
Wait just a minute. I like boys. Why don't we talk about this somewhere else? What are you talking about? Oh my god! Of course I like Shadis. She's my friend, but... What? Pros? I can't do that. Not with that Never mind. I mean, I'm nothing. She needs someone strong and reliable to help her run the guild.
So then all you need is to get strong.
I don't know. I think that's easier said than done. Look at me.
I'll magic you up, no problem.
But that was a Momo again.
No problem, we'll train you.
Train? Change it, find it, make a change.
That's right.
Take the train.
It looks like we won't be going anywhere until the boat comes. So we'll help you get stronger.
There's a lot of shrugging going on. No, I don't think it'll work.
You won't know unless you try.
Where is Gar? Why did he leave? I guess he didn't want any part of this bullshit. This is more of a Nina, Avatar, and Momo kind of thing. I'm going back to work.
Did I say something wrong, maybe? No. It may take him some time to face the truth that he's a pencil neck geek and that he'll never get any pussy until...
Sorry. Man, the last two videos, I just suddenly think stop being G-rated LP.
He'll never get a girl unless he bulks up, I guess. That's what I'm getting at. What's all that noise about?
You should just leave and ignore this whole plot line. You fix that by yourself, so you'll be a hero. Yeah. You'll be a hero. You'll be head of the guild in no time. I'm the monkey who loves rooting for rape. I mean, because clearly he's like all over this chick who wants nothing to do with him.
Bade, what's the matter?
Well, you keep interfering in my life, that's part of the problem. Zig's going to go fix the lighthouse. If Zig manages to defeat the monsters and repair the lighthouse, there will be no denying he's the strongest man, the baddest dude on this planet, the best choice for Guildmaster.
Okay, well that's fine. That means that we'll get to get our ship and leave. So we really should interfere. This is fine. Perfect for us. And that means Zig will marry Shadis, right?
So I've had one or two people, I'm not getting tons and tons of comments on this LP, but I've had one or two people kind of make disparaging comments about the silly side stories and stuff. Definitely this is much more of a cutesy collection of adventures than, say, Final Fantasy XIII with its ongoing, so far no relief from the relentless we are being chased by the evil government plot. But yeah, this was just kind of cute and fun and very light at the moment. I still don't actually understand what the main... we really have not come across anything where there's like a threat to the world our heroes are about to stop. They're just kind of chilling out, hanging around playing Nintendo. Please, I want you to train me. I want you, Nina, the small little girl, to train me to become stronger. I can't just give up, not without trying. Please train me. Make me strong so I can go fix the lighthouse before Zig. I never used a sword before. You'll have to get me some equipment. I'll give you 1,000 zennies, so please get me some armor and a sword, and please get some that aren't too heavy. You got 1,000 zennies, and now you just ditch him. It's all been a con, folks. Ha ha ha, hey Shadis! You can start getting your wedding dress fitted now, although you won't be wearing it for long. I'll get that jailhouse fixed, that lighthouse fixed faster than you can say, I do.
I do not think that's going to happen.
I'm gonna go to that jailhouse. I'm gonna go to jail. With Eddie Guerrero, I'm going to jail. Eddie Guerrero's going to jail. And she's just continuing to talk to the hand motion.
Alright, now leave me alone.
Alright, so, the game is trying really hard to, I guess it just forces your party to be a certain makeup when, the dialogue wants that to happen, but I could have sworn I switched over and put Gar in the party. Get up there. So we can buy armor and weapons. I tried to buy them. This is about where my off-screening ended. I tried to buy him a whole bunch of gear, but he can only equip a weapon and armor, so there's no point buying him, like, helmets or stuff. So I'll just give him some of Avatar's leftovers, I guess, but, 'cause I don't have much money. I got plenty of money on my other save state because I had somebody equipped with the Midas Stone while I was grinding for levels, so I got tons of, well, not tons, but I got money on that save state, not so much on this one. So let's go to camp again, just so I can try to put Gar in the party. Curious what happened with that.
Nina's right.
Yeah, okay, so no new dialogue. I didn't think there'd be new dialogue, but... I'm pretty sure it just forced, because it just occurred to me, there's no way that Nina's always in the party, but I'm sure she always gets the dialogue where she starts trying to bring the lovebirds together, so it only makes sense that if they force Nina into the party, they probably force Momo in too. Bastards. I hate you all. I hate you all so much. Is this harder with guard as you take up more space? Please give me some equipment. I can use anything Avatar can. Got it. Alright then. Are you ready to start training? Yeah. Okay. I'll come when I finished work, so please wait for me in town square. Yeah, he'll come when he finally gets his girlfriend. Sorry. That night. 7 years later. Okay, so I do get to have the party for this, because there's no dialogue. Thanks for waiting. No one should bother us here. Let's get started. Could you please give me the equipment you have for me? So, no, you get to equip him. And I'll go with the... He wants stuff that doesn't weigh much. He's not getting the silver knife. That's too valuable. But he can get the Scrazomax. And the breastplate. Okay, everything looks alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Once you're ready to begin, let me know. Are you ready? How do we do this? Alright, then I'll explain how this works. Here's how it works. First of all, to raise my defense, attack me when I'm defending, like this. My defense will go up according to the number of times I'm attacked, not the amount of damage you inflict, the number of damage attacks. Since I don't have that many HP to begin with, I'll be defending a lot, so be sure to go after me then, okay? If I attack and hit, my power will go up. How much it goes up depends on how much damage I do. I'll always go after the person with the lowest defense, okay? Based on how much damage I take, my maximum HP will go up. I can heal during a fight, if you heal me, so try to make the fight last as long as possible. That's the best way to make me stronger faster. Seems like he's done this before. Yeah, Avatar is very dangerous in this battle because he wins these too quickly. The training session will end when the remaining turn speeder on the screen reaches 0, or all of you or I are knocked out. Yeah, he's not going to knock us out. So, did you follow all of that? Let me know when you're ready to start. Are you ready? Let's go. Come and get me. So, we want to cast Protect on him. Gar really can't do anything except attack, so we'll let him attack. And Pico is at level 1, so he's probably not going to be too much of a threat.
Potato!
Defense up. Alright, well this is about where my other save would start, so let's just wipe him out. You can train him, you can have as many training sessions as you want, but let's just wipe him out immediately and then send him into battle with just this minor bit of training and see how he does. That's all for tonight then. Tonight's results are successful blocks. What, I thought he did block. Oh, he got hit, but not in the defensive stance. So, no defense increase, 5 max hit point increase, and an increase of 2 to his power. I've got to get stronger, so I can get to the lighthouse and repair it before Zig. I'll see you again tomorrow night. Okay, so this is the point at which if I loaded state, I would have a new game to play. But since the video is almost over, let's just see what happens if that little bit of training we did is the only training we do. What chance is he going to have He's got to go in the lighthouse now and clear it of monsters before Zig does. Alright, everyone, let's start. To the lighthouse! The lighthouse? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. And Brutus or Pluto there's like, huh? What? What? What do you mean you're going to the lighthouse, Bade? It's Zig who's going, see? So just about out, Bade. That's right. I'm the strongest, so it's me who's going to the lighthouse. You got a problem with that? You'll have to fight me. Well, we could go as a team or something. If you want to go, you'll have to be the Zig, see? See, boss? We're here to decide who goes to the lighthouse to fix it, Bade or the boss. Listen up, this is a duel, see? Don't you be trying nothing, okay? Just stay there and watch. Well, we can probably get away with helping Bade in secret squirrel. Right? Secret squirrel. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, fight! Doesn't look like Gar is ready to just watch in secret. See if we can increase his defense. See if Guard can use pyrokinesis. Can't do much of anything.
Potato!
Oh, I guess they noticed me casting a spell. Hey, what did I tell you? No butting in. Now we gotta start over. Sheesh. Oops, that was a little too obvious. We'll have to wait until Zig is screwed. Is it gonna make us come all the way back through town again? Alright, whatever. So we'll just do an entire fight where we actually really do nothing. Because you are supposed to kind of... They have a setup where occasionally you're allowed to cheat to help. You have to wait for certain indicators that you will be able to get away with cheating. I really don't understand this, though. I mean... I was criticized in the Fallout New Vegas LP when I joked around about a guy earning a woman as a quest reward. Not that I think if a guy really does have feelings for a woman, he shouldn't feel bad about feeling like he should improve himself and do things to show that he's a good guy to try to win her over. I think that's natural and normal. But the idea here that this dude who's physically stronger than Bade wants this girl, and the girl just refuses to choose Bade, and Bade has to, like, win a fight. I don't know, it seems pretty caveman to me, but whatever. Alright, everyone, let's start to the lighthouse. What the fuck, really? No way. Oh, there was different dialogue. I should have read it. Okay. So we are just going to defend this time. Wow, Bade's in trouble fast. I don't think he's gonna last long enough for us to get an opening to help him. Bade defends. Stop! The winner is... sorry. Stop! The winner is Aziz. I knew you'd win, boss. Game over. It's like a picture of the... like Death Evans' face appears, sinister laughing. Game over. Bade lost. We'll have to do more training and try again. Oh, that's all that happens then. Okay. Alright, so while goofing around over Memorial Day weekend, just hanging out with Bobo the Vulture and our pops, I, with the sound down, just kind of played around a little bit. That is where I can show you. I'll just show you now. Show you that before we end the video. We're at the same place roughly, right? But there's a little bit of difference. We go to the camp. I will have different masters list here to peruse. You'll see we picked up Yggdrasil, and we learned all of Yggdrasil's skills. Because finally, although you didn't get to see it, I used Pico to learn the skills from 2 of the new masters. Fall is the one he's currently got. That's the bartender guy. And Yggdrasil, who gave Pico these attributes, but apparently made him weak versus flame. Delonzo is still on Momo, because I like the idea that it gives an accuracy bonus. Migas is on Nina, who hasn't learned everything yet. Bunyan's skills have all been picked up by Avatar, but Gar's now got Bunyan. And Fall, that's the bartender. Durandal is the guy who doesn't give you any stat boost, but does give you certain skills. And Giotto is the strange fish man that is currently helping out the Avatar. So you'll see that Avatar's now at level 27, but Nina and Momo have caught up with about roughly where he was before this crazy level grinding all started to happen. Abilities-wise, Nina now has Drain, Blunt, Weak, and Slow. Got a whole lot more spells that she's picked up. The Avatars can heal the sick, raise the dead, drive them little girls out they head. But he's also picked up a bunch of crazy skills like Disembowel, max HP down. These are things he picked up from, I guess, Durandal. And she has Monopolize, steals all XP, Intimidate, cancel one target movement, and Steal. These are things she learned from that Thief, who she's still with. The Thief increases your accuracy, and she has, from what I've seen, the lowest accuracy. Although she does pretty good damage with that bazooka attack, she has very low accuracy. I don't know if her accuracy is actually increased normally, or if that's just built into her character. It's like this cutesy thing where she misses a lot because she's like, a girl using a bazooka. But she's got speed, raises one target's agility. I guess for funsies, we could switch over to get Gar and Pico. You see, Pico is almost caught up with everyone else in levels, because I just had Pico in the party to gaining levels just so that we could get skills. Skills are all on Pico now, but through the use of what's called Skill Ink, I can transfer them to characters later. I haven't been doing very much with that, obviously, so far in the LP. But I'm kind of vaguely doing a completionist thing where I want to pick up all the skills that I can. Although Gar is not learning a lot of skills. He picked up Dream Breath. I think he got that naturally just from leveling up. Or he might have gotten it from the plant guy. But Sanctuary, Recall, Shield, Charge, Counter, and Resist. These first 3 came from the plant guy. These last 3 came from the auto counter when I use. Damage altered based on defense. These came from the guy who's like the bartender. And Pico, as a result, has pretty high defense now, 113. He's got much higher defense than Gar, or higher defense than Gar, much higher defense than the Avatar, because he kept leveling up under the guy who gives you defense. But his agility is crap. So that's not really... Pico is kind of the blank slate of the group, I guess, because he starts at level 1, and you can level him up in any direction you want, but he's kind of gone in a weird direction because of the fact that I was using him to get skills from these guys, one of whom decreases your speed. So we'll take a quick look at these 2 now. Those of you who feel like winding back can actually check and see if either of them hit harder than Gar. I'm curious about that, but I can't be bothered to go back and look. But Nina has the highest intelligence of the party, but Momo's pretty close. She's got the worst power of anybody, obviously. Her agility is 32, Momo's agility is 30, and Avatar's at 29, so they all have very good agility overall. Avatar, just because he's a much higher level, so his agility has gone up. But Nina and Momo both studied at least a little bit under the lady who gives you more agility. But here's the real kicker. Oh, never mind. They took off all their gear for the training exercise. Oh, you know what? I was giving the plant guy the short end of the stick. he was probably the one who ended up with the Midas stone in his, I guess I'll switch them both out, why not? I think he's the one who ended up with that Midas stone, so that's why his agility was so low, not because of the bar guy. Oh, never mind, he's not wearing anything either. So his agility really is 0. I wasn't giving him the short end of the stick, that's accurate. Gar's is also pretty abysmal. But Pico has an agility of 0, which is why when he was going around leveling, I always gave him the Midas Stone, because it decreases your agility significantly. I guess their agility is also... No, they're the only ones wearing any damn equipment. So his agility is actually still the lowest by far. But yeah, I would always give him the Midas Sword, because your agility can't be lower than 0. So, and that brings your agility down. So as long as he was already really slow, I'm like, screw it. He'll just carry around the Midas Stone. And his purpose will be to get levels from watching other people fight and to make sure that we get extra money. So there you are, folks. When we come back, we'll be using this save state, significantly more powerful party than before. With only Nina and the Avatar actually still gaining new skills from their master as they level. But when we get to the next part of the game, I think new masters will become available. And next time we will also have, off-screen, I'll have done some more training sessions with Bade. You saw how quickly that one went. I just wiped him out in a couple of hits. You need to basically cast Protect Up on him, have your weaker characters physically attack him while Avatar heals him every turn. You need to pray he doesn't attack Avatar, because Avatar has an auto counter you can't disable, and you can't get Avatar out of your party. Etc., etc., etc. It helps to give Avatar the bent sword, which is the weakest weapon that's available. Sometimes he can counter Bade, and Bade will survive one attack. But yep, when we come back, all of this will be taken care of, and we will see Bade battle Zig when he's actually capable of standing up for himself a bit. And we should, just for funsies, also get an opportunity to cheat on Bade's behalf, although he may not even need it. That'll all come next time, folks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.